You know what, man? I think I knew that you were really good with the business side, right? And for the number of times that we had conversations about areas that you needed to strengthen up, those were all the areas that I knew, like advertising, design, creative. It's all the stuff that I've been doing.
Right.
Like,
so when do you think you're going to bring those expertise to forward level?
I'm still trying to figure that out, man. You know what, honestly, man, I hit that point in my career where I'd worked in publishing, printing, design, you name it, advertising for a bit. Well, after we met at LMA, it was like, whoa, I found someone who knows about business.
I think we're both cut from the same cloth, but we're very different people. I was really impressed with your Kodak blog piece. That always stuck with me. I'm like, wow, you can write. And I was like, this guy would be a really good fit for like bringing what we need for experience. It was like, okay, cool. I think we can do really cool things together. What I think is really interesting about our relationship is that we'll always end up doing the right thing, whether it's challenging a client or each other or snapping each other out of a funk or whatever it is, right? Like I think that's a really interesting part of our partnership that I think is unique. And I see that translating to when we work with clients too, right? Like we don't know any other way.
We wouldn't feel right doing anything else. I think for us, like the way we've built the team, it's really taken how we see each other.
Yeah.
You know, like adding people to the relationship, adding people to the family. It's adding people who we can also be honest with. And I feel like that's, you know, as long as it's all with the intention of moving people forward or making them better, I think that's how we are. We haven't overmanaged to the point where we're telling people who they should be.
Right.
People are just who they are.
Right. We're not forging this relationship. It's like organically forming.
If we accidentally created a tribe, you know what I mean? Like we created a space for people to come.
Yeah.
Like that's something really cool that you can get behind, be a part of, and it's something way more than marketing.
Let's choose the right path, not the easy path.
Yeah, totally.
I think that up for something a little more difficult is us. Okay, let's not do it quick or cheap. Let's do it right.
I don't know any other way. Like I wouldn't do it any other way.
Yeah.
Right? And we risk losing clients for it.
That's exactly it, right? If we're willing to lose a client to know what's right for them, I think that's the essence of that statement, right? Boom.
It goes back to the same thing like we were talking about, like both working in the house, we both saw what we wanted to change, how we could do it better. Being human, right? Being human, being personal, and when we don't see the clients as our clients, they're not clients, man. They're friends, they're partners.
Well, you know what's interesting? I think I don't think, you know, this would be the counterintuitive thing to say, but it's not like we put out the best marketing work out of all of Calgary. But I think what we are very good at is building relationships with our partners, right? And our clients, and we don't see them as clients. And I think that allows us to be better. It pushes us, it pushes them. And I think that's the magic. It's not so much about, hey, we provide the best website or the best written copy or the best video or whatever. It's more about our effort is always going to be consistent, and we're going to do the best thing for you, and it's going to produce amazing work together.
You know, working in marketing, everybody seems to do it the same way. I mean, you learn the basic principles of marketing. It's like, let's just do it that way. Yeah. But you were doing it totally different.
You know, I don't think it was a choice. It was out of necessity, because I've been there where I was the only person in a marketing department, and I'm like, there's got to be a better way, right? And so that was forward level. It was like, how do we now make this an extension of someone's company to have the same unison conversation with one point person, and everything's taken care of. This is a completely new way of delivering marketing. That's an extension of someone's company rather than being outsourced. And not only that, people are like, yeah, this is actually quite valuable. I mean, how many times do we not even talk about marketing with our clients?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, just like anything else to help grow their business is really the bottom line at the end of the day.
We've never been anything other than honest with each other.
Okay, I have one confession. Last week, I got a parking ticket with your car.
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
So then I contemplated not telling you and not paying it.